It's baseball. So here is Avisail Garcia, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Crowd still filing in this afternoon as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Hit on the ground out to short. And a good throw gets him one gone. Ready now for the White Sox, Tim Anderson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Our temperature, hot but not overly hot. 87 degrees here at first pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. At the plate, Jose Abreu. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Still 1-2.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Lifted in the air to center field. Gardner is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Gardner.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first is in time for the first out. At the plate, number 25. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Little dribbler down the line. Davidson ranges to his right. Throw gets him 2 down. Now batting, Clint Frazier, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late that time for a strike.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
1-1 the count to Clint Frazier. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Garcia. And the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Up next for Chicago, Trace Thompson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. No balls and a strike to count. And he takes strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Leading off the inning, Gary Sanchez. And they'll need him to get something going here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Thompson's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker.
Neil Walker.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Casilla over to his left. 2 gone. Here's J.D. Martinez. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
J.D. Martinez.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Stepping into the box, Andrelton Simmons. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Count now a ball and a strike. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the ready now, Matt Davidson, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left, taken by Walker. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the White Sox, Miguel Gonzalez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here's a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. So coming to the plate, Avisail Garcia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Right over the middle, knee high. The 0-2 home. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play and foul. In now is Pedro Alvarez as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
First baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And that's out number 1. So here now is the pitcher, Luis Cessa.
Pitcher, Luis Cessa.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Now here it comes. Pops this one up. Abreu moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Gardner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. Moncada gloves it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. 2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. The 3-1. And this is fouled at the plate. The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Now batting.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Swing and a little tapper. Comes set, and the 0-1. Grounded to the right. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Abreu at second. Castillo on at first with nobody out. Called strike 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
The next 0-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Striding in once again, number 18 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Way in front of that fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Left side, but well foul. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 25. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 25.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right over the middle, knee high.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Anderson brings it in. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Clint Frazier.
Clint Frazier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Catcher.
Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. A bouncer to the left side. One there. And a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get one.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Ready now for the White Sox, Matt Davidson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the White Sox, Miguel Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
Now batting.
So here is Avisail Garcia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Now the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. On its way is pitch number 75. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Grounded to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So digging in now, J.D. Martinez.
Leading off for the Yankees. Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Martinez.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. The 1-1. He's in there for strike number 2. The 1-2. Hit hard up the middle. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He popped out in his first trip. From the stretch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. So striding in, Pedro Alvarez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Swing by Alvarez as he launches this one high and deep to right field. And this one is gone. A home run. So here now is the pitcher, Luis Cessa. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the top of the lineup will have a chance now with nobody out following the base hit by the pitcher. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Digging in once again, number 25. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Here it comes. Missed with a slider.
1 and 2.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
High hop, and he barehands it in time. Ready for another shot now. Tim Anderson. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Things not looking very good so far.
Rounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
1-0 the count. A bouncer up the middle. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. A hit in 2 tries so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this?
Smoke toward third. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 0-1 the count. Fouled away. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Hard liner to center field. Gardner is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. At the plate, Clint Frazier, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Left fielder, Clint Frazier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Hit toward the right side, and this will be put away easily for the out. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. And gone. An absolute
Now
bomb.
pitching for the White Sox, number 45, Gregory Infante.
Now here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Martinez.
He's set, and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. hold the lead runner at third, but the batter does end up making it to second with only one away.
Now
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Andrelton Simmons. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1-0. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. To second for one. Relay to first in time. So striding in, Trace Thompson. He was.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Up next for Chicago, Matt Davidson.
Number 24, Matt Davidson.
Here's the first pitch to him. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour.
Well, the play's been made, and that. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Ben Heller. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is line to left. Number 18 is there, and he has it for the out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Garcia on the run. 2 gone. Settling in now, number 25. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Garcia is there, and he'll put it away to Kevin. Is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher. Down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Martinez on the run. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, HsiHeng Garcia. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Gardner is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. At the plate, Tim Anderson. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. And a ball, 1-0. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
That one's in there. 3-1. And this is taken for a ball. He walked him, and the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner. He's set. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, That one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Hit on the ground to third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk. Bruce Rondon is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the
Number 44, Bruce Rondon.
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here's the 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready with the 0-2. In the air, out to right. Garcia has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
And there are 2 away now. Here's Neil Walker.
Now batting, third baseman, Neil Walker.
First pitch of the at-bat. Leaves a slider right over the middle. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Soft liner to the right side. Oh, and a beautiful dive. Kicking.
Heading on to the right side.
They look like they're up against it here. Down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1-1. Here it comes. To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Popped him up. And Walker will put this one away for out number 1. Trace Thompson digs in. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First offering on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Castillo stands at first with 1 out. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And he'll strike out here yet again. As it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Number 18.
In there, and it's 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Starting pitching, so obviously to a team's success. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Settling in now, Andrew McCutchen. He will lead this one off today.
For San Francisco, right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a ground ball to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. One out, nobody on. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. The 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And Pence swings and misses there for strike 3, and he's out number 2. In there, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is on the ground over to first. Belt has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Striding into the box, number 25. He readies for his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And quickly there are 2 away. Into the box, Clint Frazier looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch coming, here it is. Curveball that time, not even close. Block is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws it. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Brandon Belt. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. In the air, down the line in left. Frazier is after it. And he makes the catch in the corner. Next to bat for the Giants, Evan Longoria, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Gardner is there, and that retires the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Gary Sanchez.
Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball one.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And there's one down now.
Third baseman, Neil Walker.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Line drive to center field. And Walker will reach. It's a base hit. Here's J.D. Martinez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ground ball for Longoria. This could be two. The second for one. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. So in now for San Francisco, Austin Jackson. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Now at the plate, Joe Panic. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Ooh, good changeup. Just missed inside. Here's the 1-1. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Fastball hit on the ground is short. And that's the second out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Ty Block. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Pitch on the way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. In now is Andrelton Simmons as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. After it is McCutchen. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping in, Pedro Alvarez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And right into the shift. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Luis Cessa. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Push to the right side. And this is taken for the out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. Missed with a slider. fouled off.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. Tapper up the line. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Here's Buster Posey now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chopped at the plate. That rolls foul for strike 1. 0-2 the counts of Posey. Posey hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 25. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and grounded foul. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Clint Frazier hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to third. Longoria's got it. There's one. On to first, and it's another. Striding in once again, Brandon Belt. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Longoria. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Count remains 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Simmons has it. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The count now at 2-2.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
2 out, nobody on. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Down the third baseline. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Neil Walker, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Takes this the other way to right. And Walker will reach. It's a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive base hit. Digging in now, Andrelton Simmons comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Andrelton Simmons.
Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Crawford's got it. Step on the bag for one. On the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for one. Stepping in, Pedro Alvarez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Into center field, line drive base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Riding in once again, Luis Cessa. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Hit on the ground to short. He'll go the short way to panic at second, and that ends leading off the inning, Austin Jackson. And they'll need him to get something going here. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game. Pounding the zone.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 50.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Softly hit out to short, and this will be taken down no problem. So the
Leading off for New York, center fielder, Brett Gardner.
third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in and looking for more, number 25. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land out there just foul.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Backhanded. And now against his body, a jump throw. And he's safe at first. Boy, a great effort, but he wasn't able to get enough on that throw. And that'll be scored an infield single. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And he'll get in there safely. Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Panic. To Crawford for 1. On to... And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Andrew McCutchen. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Martinez is there, 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Hunter Pence, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Changeup in for a strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up, throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for route number 2. Here's Buster Posey now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed.
And the catcher grabs it. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now here it comes. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strike.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Pence. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 1 away, and here's the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. Here's the first pitch to him. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. McCutchen is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready once again, Pedro Alvarez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Back goes Jackson, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Gardner has to run straight back, but he has it for the first out. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ripped down the line. Gloved by Walker. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Derek Law is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 64.
Jose Pirela is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw won't get him. Coming to the plate now, Brett Gardner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right over the middle, knee high. A 1 pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. To second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's saved easily at first. Digging in once again, number 25. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back. From the stretch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Line towards center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Digging in, Clint Frazier. Runner in scoring position with 2 runs. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Bouncer up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the David Robertson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And it's fouled away. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Panic behind a ball and 2 strikes. Count still at 1-2. Curveball, or maybe even the circle change there. 2-2 regardless.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
0-1 the count. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike here for the Giants. 2-2. Strike three called, and it's over. A no-hitter. And, fellas, a very strong performance on the mound by the guy you see there. A worthy recipient, no doubt, of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all...
It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes your way. Standing in, Malik Smith. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. Oh-2 now from Lester. And a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball one. On the ground to the left side. Simmons able to get there, and the day begins with an out. There's one away. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the first pitch here from Lester. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. Behind 0-2 now. And he bunched him up a bit as this is lined softly over first. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. He'll get it into second, and he is in at second base with a one-out double. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Lester has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. First pitch on its way. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Hey, make a pitch right here.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire. Now batting, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Brett Gardner.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. The 1-0 home. Hit out towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Stepping up to the plate, number 25. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Throw in time at first for route number 2. Now to the plate, Clint Frazier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But the recovery throw will be in time. Up next for the Rays, Matt Duffy. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 5.
Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Standing in, Adeiny Echeverria. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Hit on the ground to third. Walker is able to get there to second, but they throw it away. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. At the plate, Brad Miller. He's set and the pitch.